Rosacea Awareness Month. Rosacea, a chronic widespread skin condition that affects more than 16 million Americans.
Yeah, there are many solutions to help combat and minimize the redness, from in-office treatments to affordable drugstore products, food, and even drinks. Joining us now to talk more about this is board-certified cosmetic dermatologist Dr. Kim Nichols. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, guys.
All right, so Dr. Nichols, first off the bat, what exactly is rosacea and what causes it?
So we actually don't really know exactly what causes it. The causes are unknown, but genetics play a huge factor. So a lot of it's hereditary. And we tend to see it more in adult women. So we don't see it a lot in kids. We tend to see it more in adult women. And there's certain triggers that can cause it to be worse, such as drinking alcohol, the sun, sometimes spicy foods. Often these people often have irritation to certain skincare products, so they'd be very careful about having sensitive skin.
So I'm curious, how does somebody figure out what if they're having the redness and the inflammation? How do they figure out what's causing it? And are some people more prone to it than other people out there?
Yeah, I mean, one of the things, if you suspect that you might have rosacea, best thing to do is just go to your board-certified dermatologist, because a lot of things such as acne, I mean, rosacea is often misdiagnosed as acne. And acne actually has very different causes than rosacea and very different treatments that actually might make rosacea worse. So best thing, if you suspect it, go to your dermatologist.
Okay, so once you have it officially diagnosed, how do you treat rosacea, and is it curable?
I mean, unfortunately, it's not curable, but we can manage it very well. So it's a combination of, not using a lot of irritating products, staying out of the sun, using that sunscreen, and also going to your dermatologist to get some treatments like lasers that will help the condition also bring down the redness. It's often embarrassing to people, when they're out with friends and family.
I'm curious, there are so many skin products out there on the market, and you feel like more is more, but it's probably not in this case. Are there certain skincare ingredients you should avoid?
Yeah, you want to avoid things that are harsh, like kind of exfoliating beads or glycolic acid or lactic acid, things that could be irritating, fragrances. In this case, for sure, it's less is more. When you have rosacea, really try to minimize it to moisturizer, sunscreen, and a gentle cleanser.
Yeah, see, I have eczema, and I know there are a lot of foods that I need to avoid. I'm curious, with rosacea, are there foods that are known to cause inflammation and even more redness?
Yeah, definitely. So spicy foods for sure, alcohol, and unfortunately for people who drink a lot of coffee, like myself,
oh no,
caffeine is unfortunately a big trigger for rosacea. So try to minimize that.
The coffee and the alcohol, and on both ends of this, but they're always on those
all
lists.
The good things.
They're always on the list. Dr. Nichols, nice to see you. Thanks for joining us this afternoon to talk.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
All right, for more healthy skincare tips, you can follow her on Instagram at NicholsMD_dermatology if you want to check it out.